Okay, welcome back to Fallout 4, where we are going back to the old church to talk to Deacon. Um, yeah, I did some side stuff again, just to get rid of the stupid spacesuits that were in my inventory from the Nuka World DLC. So I did that. I still have one, but one's okay, and then I'll add it to my collection of clothes and stuff. I need to save some money and buy more ammo. I should be fairly good. I think I still have over 7 ammo. 762. So I have over 6,000 762 and 1,700. So that's about the same. 45. Need to give me an easier way to get in here. I know they will.
And the new girl patched me up, put me on her shoulder, and blasted her way through the rest of the complex. Synths everywhere.
Carrying you the whole time?
Amazing, right?
That's one word for it. Deacon told me you single-handedly secured Carrington's prototype, disabled a minefield, and wiped out 100 Gen 1s. So is any of that true?
Yeah.
Mostly true. But there wasn't 100 of them. And Deacon was with me the whole way.
Embellishing the truth again, are we?
She would have fallen for it, you know?
Don't flatter yourself. Still, I was expecting Deacon to grab a full team, including Glory, to secure that prototype. But instead, just the two of you cleared out the entire switchboard.
You'd be insane not to sign her up, Des.
You've certainly made an impression on Deacon. He's never spoken about, or lied about, anyone so highly before. Welcome to the Railroad, Agent.
Alright.
I'm not interested in joining right now.
Understood.
I hate that.
The offer's still open, though.
Come on, boss. You just gotta join our crew.
Okay, let me turn up the audio a little bit. Cause the master over there looks pretty low. Okay.
Desdemona.
After what you did at Switchboard, you have a place in the Railroad, if you want it.
Sure.
Glad to be aboard.
It seems we're very lucky to have you. So you're in. Now we need to know what to call you. Secrecy keeps us alive. Code names are a part of that. So what's yours?
Have any suggestions?
No. It doesn't work like that. Your life, your name, your choice.
I was the Silver Shroud, so I'll go
Call
Whisper.
me Whisper.
After Tommy? Or... Either way, that's very fitting. Your first official order is to deliver Dr. Carrington his prototype and see if he can use another pair of hands. But first, it's time to meet the rest of the gang. The location of our HQ is one of our most tightly guarded secrets, so be careful coming in or out. You never can tell when you're being watched. Things are chaotic right now.
Oh, I will take some of the stuff. Gotta love free stuff.
You might want to.
I even take the junk because I'm pretty low on junk. On some of the
Listen
junk
up,
in the,
This is Whisper. She's a full agent, effective immediately. I'm counting on each of you to show her.
It's mainly because I want to build some robots, some more robots. So we're probably gonna wind up loading Ada up here, so I can build some more robots, or upgrade her all the way finally, because she's not upgraded all the way, most of the way. I do like the default Assaultatron, because look at that. Yeah, that looks nice. Like, Ada's clearly, like, built for battle. I like that. I like the chrome. And I don't know. She came in blue, so I decided to keep her with that color scheme. But I dig the chrome. Okay, we're not gonna take the skull. We don't need bones.
Processing. Agent. Whisper. Your arrival was not calculated.
Well, I'm here.
Preliminary adjustments to statistical models complete. Commencing introduction. I was, am, and will most likely be Pam. Predictive analytic machine.
Well, nice to meet you, Pam.
Introductory token recognized. Nice to meet you too. Unknown entity. I provide first-order approximations of the behaviors of all residents of the region, designated Commonwealth. Rephrasing. I predict the future.
What? That's amazing.
Caution. Biological life forms behave erratically, unpredictably. All output subject to an extremely high margin of error.
Even if you're wrong sometimes? That's unbelievable.
Repeat. Caution. Reliance on this unit's predictions is deemed unwise. Operation complete. You are a rogue variable. No current or previous models predict your presence or existence. Query. What is your point of origin?
I'm from Vault 111, if that's what you mean.
Accessing. Vault 111. Cryo Vault. Believed destroyed. Conversation terminated. Pending construction of new probability matrix. Rephrasing. Goodbye.
Interesting.
Ah, it's our newest agent.
Desdemona told me to give you this.
An extraordinary feat to recover this, but that's hardly the point. Without a lick of training, and us knowing hardly anything about you, Des has invited you to join HQ. It would have been nice if she had consulted with her second-in-command, but what's done is done. Since you're here now, we might as well put you to work.
Tell me what you need, Doc.
One of our field agents, Old Man Stockton, needs help with the runaway synth, H222. So headquarters, as always, puts out the fires that others can't be bothered to put out themselves. The paranoid old bat won't even tell us the problem. He insists that we get our intel from a dead drop.
Sounds like an important mission.
It is. After Switchboard, we're so short-handed I have little choice but to throw you into the deep end. The dead drop is a mailbox with a rail sign on it. It's a common means of communication for us, so keep an eye out for them. When you make contact with Stockton, he won't give you the time of day unless you give him the proper countersign. The current sign is, do you have a Geiger counter? And the counter is, mine is in the shop. Please tell me Deacon taught you that at least.
You can trust me with this. I'll get it done.
You sound rather convincing, actually. Stockton is a prominent businessman at Bunker Hill. The dead drop will be near there. Use the escape tunnel in the back to get there quicker.
Cool.
make sure you're never followed here. It's all our asses if you want.
It's not an easy...
Help to God. At least not soon.
Take this stuff. Oops. Not what I meant to do. I don't need...
I suggest we take as much as we can carry.
I don't need as much ceramic as I did, because I bought a shipment of it. But it still doesn't hurt, because building the robots costs a ton of ceramic. So I'm gonna need it. Okay, danger, cash, ally. Cool.
There's more going on than you know. Trust me.
I know we need to talk to Tinker Tom at some point, and he will give us a ballistic weave, which I don't know if we can
Hey there.
put ballistic weave on our vault stuff. I know we can do it on other stuff. Relieved.
I'm relieved, actually.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Not so fast. Okay, have you eaten anything out there? Because if you have, they got you.
No, I never eat anything.
You see, that's smart. That's smart, man. S-M-A-R-T. But you gotta be careful. The Institute has these tiny microscopic robots in the food, man. And they report back.
Tom, that's rubbish.
You just don't get it, Carrington. The Institute is in your blood.
They're in my blood.
Absolutely not. Tom, we ran your tests extensively. We found red blood cells, white blood cells, platelets. Everything you'd expect.
And that doesn't get you the least bit suspicious. The results were too perfect, too expected, and that's how they fool you.
I don't know what to think.
Okay, I can work with that. Okay. If you really want to be safe, let me give you a little shot. Desdemona says no one has to, but it will kill those little robots.
There's battery acid in that serum of yours.
You can't nuke an omelet without irradiating some eggs. You ready to shoot up?
Oh, we'll take the
Hit me,
shot.
Tom.
Yeah, now you talking.
Why not? Get on his good side.
Now you're encouraging him.
Hey, you get it, man. I make things around here. You go and do. You do whatever. And come back and I will set you up.
I feel awful. Are you trying to kill me?
That feeling is the price of freedom, man. Live free. Now, I got all these ideas in my head. So building time.
Tinker Tom.
You need anything?
Harder.
Show me what you got.
Made a new batch of whatnots for you.
So he sells 45 at 3 caps a pop. That ain't too bad. 3 caps a pop. Now he should give me better prices because he's a man. But I don't know if it works that way with Black Widow or whatever, but hopefully it does. Either way, it won't be that much of a discount because at that low, you're not gonna get much. I think, yeah, 4, 3. I think I will buy more ammo. There we go. Thank you. Man, that did nearly kill me. But it's worth it to get on his good side.
Until my shift ends.
And I think we're gonna go back to a Covenant, if that's on the way, and drop off some of the stuff we picked up. So I have basically decided who I want to side with. I think I want to side with the Minutemen. Just because it will give me the most options, if that makes sense. Like, I can do everyone's side missions and stuff, and it not really affect things up to a certain point. I can do the vast majority of the side missions, get promoted and all that stuff through the different stuff. But I'm debating on whether I want to do that on this save. Because I'm like, oh, I still got so much of the game to do. But it's so much of the game to do, but I need to do it relatively quick, but I don't want to rush it. Like, I've got 2 reviews done, ready to be published, but I'm trying to do them on a bi-weekly basis, so once every 2 weeks. And I don't know if I'm gonna be able to keep that up, but I also don't want to. I also don't want to rush. I also don't want to rush this game. I don't want to just cruise for the ending. Could I realistically give it a review at the stage that it's at now? Sorry for the stuff popping in and out, but yes, yeah, I think I could, because it has a lot of the same. Well, it's a little better. Because there's like a good, a bad, and like a neutral-ish. Like, I would consider the Minutemen neutral. I would consider like completely neutral. The railroad is like a chaotic good. Like, maybe Minutemen are like a ordered good, a structured good, whereas the railroad's kind of like chaotic. Then you have a chaotic evil, which would be the Institution, right? Because they just want to destroy everyone. And then you have an ordered evil, which would be the Brotherhood. Because realistically, their only reason they're here is for the Institute tech. They have no other reason to be here other than the Institute, and they're just threatened by it, really. So they're really scared of synths, but they're not. Like, I guess Project Eden was good for the overall welfare of everyone, at least in the Capital Wasteland. But they didn't do that out of the goodness of the heart, right? They did that because they want the power, they want the control. And even though it was an undemocratically elected leader, for all intents and purposes, the Enclave, at least from what I know, was the government, the only government entity left. And they're just like, well, bye-bye. So we're trading one non-elected government entity to also non-elected government entity. At least as far as we can tell. That's one of the reasons why it's like... Where's that coming from? I love how the guns go. The gun sounds. I know this can't kill them in one shot. This can't kill things in one shot, but because the quick repetition, it can kill them before they have time to react.
Got a target again.
That's silent.
Only one of us survived.
The fact that Ada got taken out that quickly by melee is a bit tragic. I really need to upgrade her. Let's see if we can get into this building. Okay, 45. Like that. Oh, we've been in here before. This is just approaching it from a different angle. Yeah, I definitely need to level up. I leveled up my party girl. Actually, while I'm here, I'm gonna start drinking more often. Especially once I have party girl all the way leveled up. I'm gonna level that up all the way, just so I get the luck bonus. Because this doubles the alcohol effects, so it would decrease my intelligence. I think with like the basic stuff it's only like 2, but with some of the other ones it'll be up to 4, increasing the chance of idiot savant. And the higher my luck is, it also increases in idiot savant, as well as the speed that my VATS regains. Affects the recharge rate of critical hits, so that was gonna be good for that. Cause yeah, I'm debating on whether I want to, like, I should have really went for a VATS build if I wanted to go all the way up here, because I have to waste 3 levels. Like, yeah, I'm at level 57. I don't know what the max level is. I have to waste 3 levels to get up here, or 3 levels to get up here, or 6 to do both, and then... So I'm thinking about doing that, going back to Ninja, and then doing a stealth VATS build. So stealth, store the crits, and then a better critical hit chance. So this theoretically should stack 50% more damage on crits, and then sneak attacks do 2.5% more damage. So I don't know if that works that way, but even if it doesn't, get the initial sneak off, and then go in for the VATS. Hunting rifle. Oh, right. I'm like, what the hell does the hunting rifle look like? And I'm like, oh, it's just the sniper rifle. Ada. Okay. Okay, so yeah, So doubling the strength. So this will increase my strength by 4. So that's an additional 40 pounds of weight, and decreasing my intelligence by 4 with the vodka. Whiskey is even more, 8 and 2. I think whiskey we use for one of the other drink recipes, so we might keep the whiskey, and we will do the bourbon right now. 2 strength, 4 strength, 4 endurance. You can see how my health went down because my overall capacity went up. Okay, Ada, I still need
Heads up.
Yes, ma'am.
trade things. Their stuff is heavy. Oh, I guess it only went up by 2? Huh. Oh, no. I hate that it does that. Like, it doesn't do that on some of the things like this. So my explosive damage is doubled, right? But it just says 15 points of damage. But everywhere else, so say it was here, say my full auto damage was doubled, which it is from another effect, it automatically converts it. So I'm converting it, but it doesn't, it can't be converted, if that makes sense. I'm multiplying it in my head to calculate, oh, it does this damage. But it's already being calculated for that in the menu. So it just doesn't work.
Gonna find you soon, human.
I will take that. That shot came from this direction. Silver shroud cut out there. I kind of wish they had like a heat sensor sight instead of a night sensor. That way you could still use it in the day without it just being absolutely hideous. Like, yeah, it'd be like white and black or whatever, or like red and green, or like a bluish color. But it is kind of annoying. Okay, we're gonna go ahead, go back to Bunker Hill, and then we're gonna go to the thing. I tell you, I am dropping way more frames than I should, and I've noticed that more. It's been happening more on this game than others, I think. I guess it's not too bad. But mind you, it could just be these loading screens. Because right now, I've dropped like, that's 5 frames. That's another 5. Like, that's another 4. That's another 6. 6. You know what I mean? And then once it's outside of the loading screen, it just basically drops to nothing. So it's like it's just dropping frames on the loading screen, which is interesting. Really shouldn't walk around with that gun. This gun's fine.
Excuse me.
Welcome, my friend. Might I ask, do you have a Geiger counter?
Mine's in the shop.
Mine is in the shop.
You? I was expecting someone a bit more armed. You're with our mutual friends, yes?
Yep.
That's right.
It's always nice to make new friends. You've just joined, haven't you? All you need to know is this is the first stop for all our new packages. So maintaining proper security here and preventing any unnecessary delays is crucial.
All right.
No one likes delays.
It's bad for business. My current package has been in my possession far too long. I'm supposed to deliver the package to someplace nearby, but raiders have complicated matters. So, if you could...
So I just need to wipe out a few raiders? Done.
I like you already. It's scheduled to be a nighttime delivery, so if you could clear out the undesirables before dawn, we can do this tonight. See you soon.
Man, I don't know what it is with today, but I've been sneezing
This looks like a safe place to recharge our batteries.
And actually, while I'm here, Ada, let me see
Heads
your
up.
stuff.
I'd be happy
I'm gonna go ahead and sell this
to
stuff.
help if I can.
Hi.
Load a little heavy there? I'll
And I'm
buy
like,
anything you don't
oh,
need
why was I
and
taking
sell
so
everything
much
you do.
damage in that last battle? And I'm like, oh
I've
yeah,
got a
I'm
few
not wearing
minutes
my
to
freaking
browse.
armor.
Everything is sold as
I'm
is.
still using the machinist armor because it's pretty good. And it does resistance against robots, which I'm not really fighting right now, but it's still better than no resistance at all. Okay. Don't need that. See, the only thing with these, like, legendary weapons and armor and stuff is they're their base form, right? So they're, like, the weakest option. So you get the bonus, but at some point, doesn't matter. Because, like, it can be so weak. Like, I did keep one that, like, these are actually, this isn't base. This isn't base. Like, but a lot of them are. And I might take these. Because I have a piece that makes me invisible. Well, it doesn't make me fully invisible. But it basically makes me invisible when I wear it. And these are nice. They're just really expensive. I'll take the chest piece. Right shin guard for movement speed. Okay. I'll do that for now, Ada.
Look alive.
Oh, I already took all the stuff? Wow.
Hi.
I
Man,
fixed up most of what's here
caps are
myself,
such
so
a
it's all
premium.
guaranteed.
I've spent a ton.
Unless you need to return it.
Or I'm about to spend a ton.
You have any paying work?
Yeah, I have something. It ain't easy, though. Caravanners just love swapping tall tales. But I've heard one story enough times, there's gotta be some truth to it. Apparently, the Northern Road goes straight through an old military training yard that's just crawling with a horde of feral ghouls. And that's cutting into my bottom line. So you take care of that, and maybe I can throw a few caps your way.
Cool.
I'm not doing the job for chump change.
I'm tired of mercs blowing this off. Are ferals really that scary? Fine. Call it 175
If you're not
caps.
scared of them, do it yourself.
Sounds like you need me a lot more than I need you on this.
Clearing that road benefits everyone. I can probably get Kessler to chip in, let's say, 225 caps?
Sounds good. Because
I already cleared the National Guard training yard.
Well, I'll be. Take this, then. You might want to talk with Kessler, by the by. She's looking for someone like you.
Cool. Before I forget. Oh man, I'm so poor. I guess I could sell her medical stuff.
Welcome
right?
back.
Because
Looking
I
to
did
trade?
just pick a bunch of it up.
I've got a
and
few
I
minutes to
don't need
browse.
most of it.
Everything is sold as is.
Realistically, I could just use the water for making meds. Like, I don't need that. Addictol. I think I have a little collection in my thing, but at home, but like I'm working on one of the things I want to do is make it so where I'm immune from chems as well. So it's gonna be useless. I'll keep the blood bag. That's useless. I will keep the dirty water for now. I'll dump it at home. I really do need to go home, and like I'll probably do that before I do any of these missions. Just go home, sell some of the stealth boys. I like never use stealth boys, but I'll like almost always have them. And then gonna need to sell some ammo, aren't we? Could sell some of my junk. Pretty war money. Okay. I had to blow 3 fusion cores for those Scientologists. Or they're called hubologists in this game, but they're basically Scientologists. If you do their other side quests and stuff, which I didn't do, I just acted as a mercenary. Let's sell 5. Don't need 38. I never used 38. She was supposed to give me alien blaster rounds, but she didn't. She screwed me. Oh well. Flamer, fuel. I don't need that many flares. I like never use flares. Flares calls for aid. From Minutemen. I got so many missiles too. 1,500. What's that other piece cost? 2 grand. I'm gonna go ahead and buy it. And then I don't use plasma stuff. I probably won't for a while or at all. So I think I'm gonna sell some of this plasma rounds. Okay. Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna end this one here. I'm gonna dump stuff off and, you know, do the regular maintenance stuff. So I'll see you on the next one. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.